CentralValleyTalk.com.
And we're back on Let's Talk Business on CentralValleyTalk.com. I'm Mike Scott. Thank you for being with us today. We're going to talk right now about the CART Charter School, which is out in Clovis, right by the Sierra Vista Mall, just south of Shaw Avenue. And CART, Bruce, what does that stand for?
It stands for the Center for Advanced Research and Technology.
I knew I'd let him say it. This is Bruce Hoffman. He's involved in, you're trying to enroll students now? You have an internship program?
We have our recruiting time. We did the end of last semester, but we're always looking for more students.
You're a charter school.
We are a joint venture between Fresno Unified and Clovis Unified.
Really? Is that the only one?
Yes, the only one like it in the country.
Wow.
Not been replicated yet. This is our 15th year.
So what's the advantage of being combined like that?
The nice part is we get to see different students from different environments because Fresno's got one thought process, Clovis has another thought process. It's nice to put them together and see that they're all the same people from that perspective. But the nice part for CART is we are a project-based learning environment. So everything we do is project-based.
What does that mean, project-based?
For me, I teach economics and finance. One of our students for a project have to create a business and then write a business plan for it.
They have to create a business?
They have to create a business.
A real?
Correct.
Wow.
Ready to go, and then they have to do all the research and development to start that business via a business plan.
Have any of those businesses taken off?
We've had a couple through the years that kids have said, this is what we want to do, and they've gone and done it. We've also had a bunch where they chickened out to do it, and then 3 months later, they see that same business
and they went,
pop up in Fresno.
I should have done that. All right. So are you enrolling now for the fall semester?
We are currently enrolling for fall semester.
Which is coming up soon,
We start August 20th. But we've got 12 different career labs. The students have a choice to choose from. They have to be a junior or a senior, and they have to be in Fresno or Clovis.
Okay. Why would a student want to go to CART instead of Hoover or Fresno High or any other local high school?
Primarily because we're a project-based learning environment. It's all hands-on, so the instruction is different. There's 3 teachers in a lab, which is different than their traditional high school.
3 teachers in one lab?
Correct.
Wow, that's a pretty high ratio there.
It works out. We try to aim for a 25-to-1 ratio, but it's really nice for the students because they get a lot of one-on-one. And we find that they excel at that opportunity.
Huh. What you said you teach what? Economics?
I teach economics and finance.
What are some of the other courses offered
some of the
out
other
there?
labs, we have networking labs.
You don't call them classes, you call them
labs.
Labs, okay.
So we have networking, we have multimedia, we have forensic science, psychology, environmental science, biomedical, engineering, biomedicine, law and policy. So the students have a wide variety of choice. We have a psychology lab, we have product development and robotics lab.
Wow.
And those kids compete at the robotics level with the other high schools and other places in the state of California.
Wow. Is it like a normal school or is it totally different?
It's a lot like a normal school. The students are there from 7:30 to 10:30.
Going from class to, or
no,
lab to lab?
One lab.
They're there all day in one lab, okay.
They're there for 3 hours. We have them from 7:30 to 10:30, or they can come from 12:30 to 3:30. Their choice when they come in the morning or the afternoon.
Well, only 3 hours.
The agreement we have with the homeschool districts is they have to go back to their home school and take classes.
Okay. So they're only with you part of the
Part-time.
day, then they go to their other school the rest
Correct.
of the day. Wow.
So it works out really nice for the students. And like I said, from what we've seen so far, test scores are higher. They want to go to college, so they want to excel. And because we tell them that they're going to be in education the rest of their life, because they're going to change careers so many times in today's society.
Sure. All right. You are looking for interns right now.
We also have an internship program. The Econ and Finance Lab, we work with the business community extensively. One of the things that we do is put our students out in an internship program where they're out in the workforce with a business for 2 days a week from January to the end of March. And
what are some of the local businesses that are involved in that?
We deal with all the Chamber of Commerces. We deal with both for-profit companies and non-for-profit companies. And non-for-profit companies are great because a lot of times they have projects that they can't get to. So our students can come in and clean up some of that stuff for them, the back projects. Yeah. But we deal with the banks. We deal with the Chambers of Commerce. We deal with non-profit companies. Any small business that needs help or wants to help a student. I'm open. I mean, as long as it's business related and they have a project or a project idea that they want to work with, we get a lot of people that say, I want to start a business. I need help with writing a business plan. We do that too.
Huh. So it's not just getting some free labor in there. It's you want
Correct.
the business to have a specific idea of what they want these kids doing.
What we have found over the last 14 years that if the business has a idea of a project, job shadowing is okay, but if they're not there, then that student sits around for 3 hours, and that's not what we want.
Yeah.
So if they have a project, then they have something to work with all the time, which makes it really worthwhile.
All right. So the CART Charter School fall semester's coming up, and I'm going to ask Bruce to give you all the information of how you can get your students involved, or if you're a student yourself, how you can sign up.
Okay. You can go to our website, which is cart.org, or you can call the office at 248-7400. And we also, online, there's an application that you can go and fill out and apply, and then have a conversation with our counselor, and we'll get you in.
And it's CART with a C,
Correct.
not a K. Yeah.
Correct. It's cart.org.
All right. Bruce, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hope you have a
the
very
opportunity.
successful fall semester. And
Thank you.
Get a whole bunch of interns and
I'm
good
excited.
program. Yeah, I am too. All right. More of Central Valley Talk coming up.